Hello YouTube, thought I'd do another video here. This is going to be part 2 of the interface board that uses COM ports, does not use Vox, that hooks up to the TYT 9000D or the Retevis RT9000, and I think the other one is a Linko, I can't remember the model number. I'll put it in the description. This is part 2. I believe I have everything working. Just kind of show you that I have everything up and running here. I still got to do a little more tweaking, but you'll get the idea here. And I got and how I'm doing this is this mobile is programmed to my repeater, which is like in the other room. This handheld is also programmed to that repeater. So when I key up this handheld, it goes to the repeater, comes back out of the repeater. This radio picks it up, and it gets transmitted over Zello, which I have my iPad here. So it uses this radio as the link to Zello through the airwaves coming off my main repeater. I hope this makes sense. And I'm kind of showing if your main repeater cannot get online by itself, because there's no connections on the repeater itself, there's no internet there's weak internet, or the repeater's in a hard location, you can't get to it easy, whatever the case may be, you can link a repeater this way. So that's what this demonstration is going to show you. Now I'm way too close, there's going to be a ton of feedback, but you'll get the point. So when I key up, let's go ahead. We're going to take the handheld, we're going to leave it right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if I can go much louder in the volume, because this radio here is what's transmitting. I have this on a dummy load, by the way, just to let you know that. But I'm going to key up this, and you're going to see this green light come on this radio. And this is the radio that's transmitting, this mobile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I don't know if you saw that or not, but so it's working real good. Now I'm going to key up the handheld. Let's see if I can put this right here. We're going to turn the volume down. I'm going to key up the handheld, and I'm going to try to get my microphone close to the iPad here. And I'm going to talk on here. You'll see a key up on here. Radio check. Radio check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of hard to do all this, but you get the point. You see it keying up. And again, I'm way too close, so there's going to be a ton of feedback, but you get the idea. So if this is something that you may be interested in, I'll post my email address in the link below. I did post on part 1, I did post a sound video that came off the phone. It was a screen recording of it, of me talking on this radio, going through the repeater, coming off this radio, and going into the interface board onto Zello. I'll repost that link for those who might be new to this video, but I'll repost that. But what I'll be doing here, I think I got the circuit pretty well set here. I just got to do a little more tweaking, and then I will probably, I got to draw up the CAD files and all that for the boards. But hopefully soon I'll get the CAD files all done, and I'll get a couple boards in here, because this is not obviously how it's going to look. It's going to be a circuit board with a cable coming off. You're going to have to buy this other, and that's another thing I should probably explain here too, before I forget. Let me turn all this off here. Let me unplug. We're done with the demonstration. Let me show you something here real quick. So, because some people might get confused on this, and it's easy to, because if you're not aware of it. When you get either the TYT or the Retevis, it does not come with this cable, this repeater cable. You got to buy separately. It plugs into the board. Okay, real easy. You plug it in the board, and you mount this back here. It's real simple, but this does not come. Now, the other model does come with it. The Alinco, I can't think of the model number off the top of my head. I'll post it. I'll post it down in the description. I'll put a note next to it. What model does come with this DB9 on there? But the TYT 9000D and the Retevis RT 9000D does not come with this cable. You have to purchase this separately. I may offer these for sale also when the time comes. We'll try to sell them hopefully cheaper if all goes well than what you can get them for now. But we'll see. But my point is this cable is separate. So you purchase this from wherever. You plug this in. This gets actually, you plug it in. Oh, I ain't going to show you, but you run the wires through here first, and there's a sticker. You take a sticker off back here when you get the radio. If there's a new radio or even an old one, there's a sticker you take off, and you feed this back here and you mount it. So my interface board, when it's all said and done, is not going to look like this. It's going to be a one circuit board that's going to have a cable coming off, and that cable would plug into the DB9 adapter and back. So that's how this is going to work. It'll be a board that kind of look like this, no circuit board, but it won't have all this, obviously. It'll just be one board with a cable already on it. So all you got to do is plug it in. That's how simple it's going to be. Then you set up the software. And also, too, by the way, the way you set up the software is going to be identical, same way that I use for the other interface board that I have. So it's just, the procedure is going to be the same in how to set up the software. So that even makes it even better yet. So at any rate, I just want to clarify that so that people understand what other parts you're going to need if you go this type of interface board. Now, this is a 50 watt radio. I have it on low when I'm doing this test because I don't need it on high. And I have it plugged into a good sized power supply. And matter of fact, if you go to my forum under the parts category, I have a link to the power supply bought. It's like $25 for a 30 amp, and it works really well. It has no bells and whistles. There's no display on it. You don't need all that stuff. So that's good power supply to run with these mobiles. So go to my forum. I'll post the link down below. So that's pretty much about it. We are done. The prototype is done, more or less. And now I'm going to have to go ahead and get some boards made up and then, do some more testing. And we will see, how things go. But if you're interested in something like this, again, I won't hold you to it. Shoot me an email, and I can add you to the list. And like I said, if things keep going well as they have been so far, I'm hoping to offer this. And this interface board, if I didn't mention, will not use Vox. It uses COM ports, just to be clear on that. So, at any rate, any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.